Hello everybody, this is Cesar, and today I wanted to share with you what I bought this week in Japan. Probably you follow my channel, you know that I live in Asia because of working reasons. I had a business trip to Japan, and taking advantage of the business trip, I went into a Yamaha dealer and I found finally the Yamaha 200S. Right? I was after this guitar for a while, but it was out of stock everywhere. So I want to share it with you. We will review it, and you will listen to how it sounds. That is absolutely wonderful. Well, so the ones who are following my channel probably have seen me playing with the Yamaha silent guitar with nylon strings. Let's say that this is her sister, right? But it is a newer model. It's end of 2015, and it has many differences with the former models, other than it has steel strings, right? Well, we will go in depth through all the differences. Now, this is one of the frames, right? And you know, when you unframe the guitar, the advantage is that you can travel with it, you know, occupying a minimum space, and you put it in the gig bag. It's a very good gig bag. Now, when you want to frame it, the only thing you need to do is you basically look to these two strap buttons here, one at the end. Let me just get into the movie, right? One here at the end, and this one on the neck joint, let's say, and then you put the frame, right? The two, and now you fix the frame to the, let's say, body with the two strap buttons, right? And then you have your guitar. The model I really liked is this one, the Tobacco Sunburst. I think it's beautiful, right? And it has steel strings, as we mentioned, so the volume of the guitar without being plugged is, like they say in the specifications, in the specs, that is 18% the volume of an acoustic guitar. But maybe you can hear it. Right. Now, I will drive you through the different characteristics of the guitar, because it's a very different animal than the former silent guitars. Sorry guys, forgot to tell you what you find inside your gig bag, right? So, of course, the guitar, the frame, because it comes unframed and in the gig bag, right? You find your Allen key to adjust the trash rod. You find your instruction booklet, and you find some earphones in order for you to immediately start playing and practicing if you want. So this is what you find inside the gig bag. So let's start with the headstock. The headstock is a very simple design, as you see, and the tuners, it may take your attention that they are small, right? The tuning pegs are small, but they are very, very efficient, and they are very sensitive. I mean, just a little touch, a light touch, and they're working. You see that it has a trash rod cover, because this guitar has a trash rod. It's one of the differences with her sister, with the nylon strings one, right? The nut is tusk. It strings 12 52s, and the fretboard, fingerboard is rosewood. It has 22 frets, 22 frets, and the dimensions of the fretboard are the dimensions of an acoustic guitar. Another of the differences with the nylon string. So at the zero fret, so nut would be 43 millimeters, and the 14th fret, it would be, and I'm reading from the specs, right? At the 14th fret, it would be 55 millimeters, right? So the dimensions of an acoustic guitar. Okay. If we go down, you see the stick, or the so-called body. Well, you cannot call it body. It is mahogany, and it's a beautiful sunburst here. Then the saddle is tusk, as it is the nut, And underneath the saddle is the piezo, and it's a very special piezo. We'll talk later about it. Right? So you see the horn. The horn is smaller than her sister, and it's also in this Sunburst. It's also mahogany. And the frames are rosewood and maple. So it's like a sandwich of rosewood and maple. This is the rosewood, in the middle is maple, and then in the interior, right, is rosewood again, right? Well, I really like the looks. I really enjoy this instrument, big time. And now let's go through the electronics, because this is one of the most interesting things. So the electronics are here. The electronics are in the back of the guitar, right? The preamp with all the electronics are here. Here you see your jack. Then this is the jack output of the guitar, and it goes to the amp or to the PA. Okay. Well, this part of the stick of the body is also mahogany, and the neck is mahogany too. It's mahogany, and it's a very thin neck. So the people who don't like big necks would enjoy big time this neck. Let's take a closer look to the electronics now. Well, I have taken the frame off the guitar in order to show you a better perspective of the electronics, right? This is the battery cavity, the battery, and then you see that it has two batteries, the normal batteries. In the specs, it says that the batteries last for 20 hours. I don't know. I've not played for 20 hours with the guitar, so I cannot tell you. I will let you know. This is the volume. This is the on-off. This is the tuner. It has a tuner. It's a good tuner. It's not a strobe, of course, but it lets you know if you're in tune, right? It works very well. We will see how it works when we will plug it. This I will explain it to you later. This is the treble. This is the bass. This is the aux, the auxiliary control of the volume. And this is the knob for the effects, right? You change the effect with this knob. You have reverb, two types of reverb, you have echo, and you have chorus. We will also play with it once we plug the guitar. This is for your earphones. As I said, it comes with some earphones, right? And now it comes the very interesting part. The technology that it is built on is absolutely amazing. Let me explain it to you. Well, so if you look here, it says SRT powered. What does this mean? This is a technology that has been developed by Yamaha. And the bottom line is, they have recorded professional guitar players playing high-end Yamaha acoustic guitars through a microphone. And they have captured that, and the guitar is built on that sound. But it's not everything. There's more. If you look here, it says blend. In this knob, it says blend. Then, if you have your blend knob completely turned to the left where it says piezo, you will listen to the guitar, but exclusively the sound that is transmitted by the piezo underneath the saddle, right? Like her sister in the former model, but with steel strings. But as you turn your knob to the right, where it says microphone, mic, okay, you will start blending that sound with the sound, the modeled sound recorded by Yamaha of a high-end Yamaha guitar played through a microphone, right? Recorded with a microphone. And then if you take it completely to the right, the only sound you will listen to is the sound of that Yamaha guitar recorded through a microphone, using a microphone. And I can tell you something, guys, the sound is absolutely wonderful. And when you combine it with your effects here, with your reverb, with your echo, with your chorus, it is absolutely fantastic. The sound is incredible. You will listen to it, you will tell me, I'm completely convinced you are going to fall in love with the sound of this guitar, like I did. And I mean, the technology is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so impressed. That's the reason why I was so much after this guitar. And I can tell you that I am, I don't regret it at all. So, SRT powered, blend, then you will choose. If you just want to listen to the pure piezo transducer, right? You put it in the piezo. If you want to blend it with the model sound, you turn it to the right. And if you turn it completely to the right, you will listen to the sound of a high-end Yamaha guitar recorded with a high-end microphone. And really, it is absolutely fantastic what these guys from Yamaha have achieved. Okay, guys, so this is the new acquisition, the Yamaha SLG 200S, silent guitar 200S, steel strings. I can tell you that I'm falling in love with this guitar every time more and more. I can tell you something, I mean, it is an exceptional value for money. You will not need to care too much for it, humidification, etc. You can practice at night, in hotels, wherever you want. The sound, you're gonna listen to that in the next videos, is absolutely wonderful, and I think these guys from Yamaha have smashed it. The action is very low, it's very easy to play, it plays like butter, right? And, well, I mean, my strong recommendation is, if you want to record with acoustic guitars, try one of these, and maybe, who knows, you will not take your old acoustic guitar with you anywhere else, right? So stay tuned, because I'm gonna record some videos for you with the sound of the guitar, and you can judge by yourselves. Guys, thank you very much for watching, for commenting, thumbs up if you like it, and see you very soon with the wonderful sound of the SLG 200S. Bye bye.